Getting a little bit of a late start today, but it's Sunday. Good day to be lazy. What are we going to do today?
We're going to paint stuff, and we're going to put a motor in an FC.
We're not going to put a motor in an FC. But first,
Burritos.
burritos. Alright guys, so we got a new package delivery here. Go ahead and crack this open. We got the rest of the paint here to finish painting the engine bay. So we're going to get cracking on that and then hopefully start putting stuff back in, because this is the point where we go from taking things apart to finally putting them back together again.
Flames. So we went ahead and already sprayed out the engine bay here, getting it cleaned up. Why are you there? No, go away. And because we really need to clean this out because it got dusty and had dog hair and stuff in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to wet sand all this down, and then after we wet sand it, we're going to scuff it all up, all the smooth parts and everything. Then after, just get everything all prepped up, panel prep everything after that. Then we wipe everything down with this right here to clean it all up. Then we can start spraying again, just like we did a couple weeks ago. So what you doing in here, Billy?
Trying to wet sand the most difficult crevices of the engine bay where it kind of has a problem.
Or what's it called? Fish eyeing or whatever?
No, this isn't fish eyes. This is like a reaction with the paint, so it bubbled up and it just looks like a bunch of warts. And because of the shape, I don't know if I'm going to be able to completely get them smooth, but hopefully they look better. Less obvious with the second coat of paint on, but yeah, the fun part of the prep.
So where he's also sanding is the area where the brake fluid reservoir was, and at some point in life it either bubbled over, got too hot, or it just had a leak and it just got all over there. And in case you didn't know, brake fluid is very, very, very caustic, and it'll break down paint, and it could have just been left on there. And so as we work through it, you know, it didn't adhere very well. But that was the biggest trouble part when we first painted it. Not sure if you guys remember, but that was it.
Okay, well, while the FC's set up to dry back there, I just got a notification that I got another Amazon package delivery, so let's check it out. Gotta love Amazon Prime. Just got this one right here, so let's go ahead and crack into it. So I picked up a new spray gun off Amazon. Sorry for the jump cut, but something was wrong with most of that previous video. However, anyway, this is what I got from Amazon. It's a spray it low volume, low pressure gun. I've been using this HVLP, high volume, low pressure gun from Harbor Freight, but it's not working so well with my smaller compressor. So as I read and watched videos, this is a recommended gun. So I'm kind of itching to use it, so maybe we'll get some test practice with this on the engine bay. So we're trying to do things a little bit different with today's video, and we're going to be trying out a new format in general, because what we've been doing is focusing on project-based videos, but the thing is, some of those take a really long time. Like painting the FC is taking probably going to be close to 2 months when finished, and that doesn't allow us to create and release consistent content, which doesn't help with the YouTube algorithm, and certainly doesn't help us stay connected with all you guys and gals out there that are so nice to actually view the channel. So just a little update, we're going to try to do a little bit more vlog style. We're working on small things or updating multiple projects at once, so we can keep in constant contact. So let us know how you like it.
So it's now time for round 2 of painting the engine bay. Shaking and baking. You did?
Yeah, I don't want to have burrito burps in the mask.
Okay.
So now our second round of base coat should be nice and dry, so we're ready to tack it off and then apply some clear coat. We got lots of it. So what's cool is we're going to end up with an extra can of the touch-up paint and probably a can and a half or two of the clear coat when we're done, so that any small minor repairs around the car or anything gets nicked, we have something to quickly finish it back up. So that'll be cool to have. Anyway, let's go ahead and tack this down and then spray.
So same thing as last time, we just laid some paint. Now it's time for the clear coat. Just shaking the bottle up here, and we're gonna see how shiny this gets. But like usual, mask it up because stuff doesn't smell too good and it doesn't feel too good in the lungs. So here we go.
Alright, so I got 3 coats laid down of clear coat. Now we need to let that dry overnight. So we'll take a look at that tomorrow and see how it all turned out. Hopefully it turns out really nice and we can capture the sheen on camera. So we'll be right back. And it is the next day. Let's go ahead and take a look about how this clear coat cured up overnight. Oh yeah. Okay. I don't know how well the sheen is going to show up on camera, but it looks really great. A little dirty on the surface. Hopefully we can fix that up, but yeah, she looks good. Still feels a little bit maybe tacky. Anyway, now that it's set up and cured, I'm going to give it a little more time because I'm actually dressed nice because I got to run out for some pre-employment checks with my new employer. Stay tuned for more information on that. But give it some more time to cure, and then we'll unmask it and start putting stuff in so we can finally get back to putting things together and heading towards running FC. Alright, so I just got home. Engine bay is still looking great. I was getting ready to start putting stuff back in, and I realized I'm missing a crucial point in this project, and that's what's in this bag right here. It's the chassis wiring harness. I need to go through that with a fine-tooth comb. I need to get it all cleaned up, look for any broken connections, and yeah, basically just get it sorted out. And I need to do that before I start installing stuff, or it's going to be more and more difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this board right here. I'm going to lay it on top of the engine bay. I'm going to cut a little hole out to slide under that part of the wiring harness, and then hopefully I can lay it all out and get to work on it. To protect the brand new painted engine bay, I'm going to put down these movers blankets right here and get that all set up. So I'm going to take care of that right now. Okay, so we've got it all laid out here now, and this front section here are the main relays for the front part of the chassis harness. This is mostly lights, horns, things like that. This center section here I think is more of the same. Then we have the main fuse block, and then we have the main charging harness, as well as the transmission harness and the starter harness. So some areas it's very clear that they need possibly replacement and repair. Some of it's just very dirty, and it's clear that someone else has been in this harness before, because you have this stock factory loom protector, and then you have the Tekka tape down here. So I'm just going to go through it with a fine-tooth comb, check for any bad connections, clean it up, and then I'm going to use some connection cleaner. And I'm going to also use Rapid and Tekka tape to make it look nice, my soldering iron and shrink wrap if anything comes up. So just going to get to it. This wiring harness has taken a lot out of me. It's actually, this is the mess I've made so far, just tearing off and fixing parts from the harness. I mean, the good news is a lot of it's okay. The front part of the harness, no problems actually. Just some touch-ups there. The part that goes the fuse block, they definitely did something. So if you can see this, these booger solders and this wire's just twisted together. So I'm not sure exactly why that is. I'm just going to make the connections better, make it correct, shrink wrap it back down, and hopefully that works. And still working on over here. It's very dirty and just trying to get it all cleaned up. But it's going to be a couple day progress, and it's starting to get dark out. So that's where I'm going to call the video for today. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you found our channel and you watch our content and you haven't subscribed, please do so. There's a lot coming up. I'm going to get the last 2 fittings for the turbo kit today. We got the clutch, we got the wiring harness for the Haltech unit, we've got the motor mounts in. I'm going to continue to be painting the whole car, learning bodywork, but it's all going to come together pretty quick. We set a goal last month to have it done by the 28th. It didn't happen, but I want to stay goal oriented and try and have it done this month, running and driving. So stay tuned, hopefully a lot more to come, and we'll see you guys in the next one.